made it healthy, as in thick. Hey, what's up, fam? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Miriam, and today, baby, we have ourselves some shrimp salad. This is the way I make shrimp salad, okay? I've been making it this way for many, many years. It's hot outside, and I was like, it's hot outside. So this is my second sandwich meal for the week of it's hot outside. So we're gonna make cool food that's appetizing. So I love shrimp salad. It is like one of my favorite things to eat. And I've been thinking about this meal for like probably 3 days. I haven't thought about it like waking up this morning. I couldn't wait to start back. Stop talking. And let's dig in her. Ow. I'm just gonna warn you, it's gonna be a hot mess. But I'm gonna turn the lens down so that you'll be able to see it. Because the glare is so... Excuse me, I'm turning the light down. All right, here we go. Come on, baby. Can you focus on? Come on. Here we go. I made it healthy. As in thick. Here we go. Ooh. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. It is so good. And it never gets old to me. It is 3 pounds of shrimp, and I'll probably eat it in like 2 days. Because I'll eat nothing else. I'll have it for lunch. I'll have it for dinner. Eat a couple snacks in between, and that'll be my meal for 3 days. I kid you not. I've done it before. I probably won't share it at all, except for with you. It just won't get shared. I'm just saying. Let's taste it by itself. Instant flavor. No more than a tablespoon of Old Bay. 3 pounds of shrimp. And you can taste that lemon. Don't use lemon juice. It's going to make a salad even more wet than it already is. That's why I suggest only the lemon zest. Okay? And you only need a little bit just to have that flavor. It's so good. Oh, man. I had mine in the fridge for only 3 hours. I couldn't wait. I love it. I used to buy this shrimp from the shrimp salad from this market, and it was always so expensive. So then I started making my own. And since then, for the last, I say like 5 years or so, that I've been making my own shrimp salad, maybe longer. Oh man, I don't even need like the bread. I just can just eat this by itself. Shrimp is my favorite seafood, even more than king crab. It's my favorite seafood. So good. My number one favorite. So how you guys doing today? How are you doing? I'm doing just fine. So tasty and so good. You ever have something that looks, they're so good and you're just admiring it like, hey you. Baby. It is so good. So good. Something I wanted to share with you guys. Oh, the reason I put vinegar inside of the pot, it's almost like it's helping to clean the shrimp in sort of a way. It's just something I just kind of made it and created up in my head because I feel like it is kind of helping to clean the shrimp instead of directly putting vinegar within a bowl and water and chancing the shrimp to like disintegrate a little bit. Because you ever clean your chicken? I know there's people that have rules. They don't clean their chicken, they don't clean their meats, they don't wash them and all that kind of stuff. That's fine. I'm gonna wash my meat, okay? Been doing it since I was a kid. I used to just rinse it, but ever since YouTube, I just started using like a little bit of vinegar or baking soda or something to help clean the meat. But anyway, I noticed that if you just rinse it or just the shrimp, it just has like this film on it. When I used to just like rinse my shrimp. But anytime I steam like seafood, whenever I have, all my seafood was, anytime I steam seafood and I don't show it always on camera, I always add a little bit of vinegar to the pot to help steam it. I don't know, it really doesn't enhance flavor, but I feel like it just helps kill some bacteria or something. I don't know. It's just me, it's just something I just kind of, but it makes sense, right? It makes sense why it does that. This sandwich is gonna be. So that's why I use the vinegar. And you don't have to use apple cider vinegar. It can be distilled if you want to. But I find that it helps. And when you lift the pot, you'll see all this sediment and stuff in the bottom. So it's killing something. It's doing something. But when I just saute it on top of the stove, I don't think I pay it any mind because it's, when I saute it on top of the stove, it's loaded with like garlic and a whole bunch of seasonings and butter. And I can't really taste it, but when I made shrimp salad, it's just weird. I can kind of taste like the film or feel the film on top of it. It's just weird. And 75% of the time, I'm gonna always use like frozen shrimp. It is what it is. I'm gonna always use frozen shrimp. And I'm pretty sure that's probably the reason why it does have some kind of film on it, but I do it with fresh shrimp too, so. That's my little technique. A little something I do. I love this sandwich with a little cilantro on it. It's so good. But did you know that people who don't like cilantro and it tastes like soap to them is something that's genetic? Did you know that? My mom researched it. I never looked at it myself. She just told me. Because my nephew doesn't like cilantro because it tastes like soap. And so does my stepmom, and so does my bonus mom. Well, I like cilantro, and so does my dad. So isn't that weird? So cilantro is just one of those herbs that if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you do not. There's no in between. So I'm gonna cut it here. Today's video is going to be very short. I am so exhausted and so tired. I've been working a lot. I put in some extra shifts this week, so at the job. So I'm gonna cut it here. I'm gonna edit this video. I'm gonna post it, and then take tomorrow to relax. Well, not really. Gotta clean my house, but I'm gonna cut it here. If you are new to this channel, baby, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for being part of the fam. As always, you know I greatly appreciate all of you. God bless you all, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.